Shikaku? Why does she want to meet us there? Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Welcome, honored traveler. Guji-ai told me about your visit. Please, come in. The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
Now, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here, and we'll definitely turn a profit.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
Little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign.
Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue!
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you will be compensated.
So it is as bad as Paimon thought.
I see. So she's the representative you selected. She would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival. When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink.
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on a large so I got to thinking, why not have another go? This time, one that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time. Oh,
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like Akitsu Yuge and Akitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games were really fun.
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the past, the role was usually given to the Guji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission.
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side.
Human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. Moreover, you took part in the previous festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is...
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an even greater showing. So are you going to sign this thing, or what?
You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and... Wait! Paimon almost fell into our trap!
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be distributed as follows. 40% to Yae Publishing House, and...
Hey, no fair!
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yae Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face. Getting smart, aren't you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
No. The other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the shogunate. In that sense, 40% seems rather high for your establishment.
When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you plan to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the traveler.
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to shortchange us?
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all. But 20% is... acceptable.
games have always been a central part of the festival, and both Akitsu Haneasobi and Akitsu Yuge were extremely popular. So, the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team is...
Got it. We'll see you later then. Jinju Forest. Let's...
Try and stop me!
Oh, but before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and also kind of like fried tofu for some reason.
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here, just a statue. Huh? Wait, why do I smell kitsune?
Remember us, Ioroi?
Ah, it's you youngsters. And you! The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Oh, Chinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right? Oh, no wonder he's so mad.
Exactly! How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the Bake Danuki.
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival! Huh? Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune, or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum! Fun!
That's enough, you two! Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless, innocent cubs.
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the festival, but it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How sad that would be.
Poor Yoroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bake Danuki. Yes. Just worried the cubs will get distracted and stray from the Tanuki path.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bake Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level, talented as you are in the art of transformation. In Inazuma, only the Bake Danuki can hope to match the kitsune in that area.
Match? The kitsune could never rival the transformative gifts of the Bake Danuki.
Oh, well, I was thinking of using the Bake Danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotion. No matter. I shall simply seek the help of the kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the
Wait!
It worked, didn't it?
My dear cubs, transforming into things that already exist is only a small fraction of what it... To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you must be able to turn into things of your own invention. Just like when So go forth and seize this opportunity so you can advance the name of the... no, I mean, not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and...
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't, stray from...
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobu Koban, while you're out there... Oh,
Yep. Always listen to Whitefur. And Miss Yellowfur.
And Auntie Pink. Miss Pinkfur.
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem. Just a moment, I'll cook...
No need. Here, Miss Pinkfur prepared a special kitsune meal for you all. It will give you the ability to speak to humans.
You stole our tricks too? And...
Yum!
Is it really that much?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into this... Well, we need more than Bakedanuki power to design these games. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun?
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them.
Making game working through the night.
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
City! So many houses! So many... Gotta farm beans! Whitefur? Yellowfur? How do we farm beans? Farm teams, not farm beans! It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, that's right! People with the same taste! You know, into the same thing. Taste the same? Got it! Easy peasy. Whitefur, dumb. Farm beans that taste the same. No, wait, that's not... And they're gone. In different directions, too. Let's go after them.
Rev the engines!
Whitefur! Yellowfur! Over here! Kichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki! Hey! I'm a Mujina, not a tanuki! Oh, Mujina yokai that can turn... No, wait. I'm not a Mujina or a tanuki. I'm Sayu. Tanuki? Mujina? Sayu? So many transformations! I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Poppy. Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichiboshi has ever seen a ninja. Not this again. It's just Sayu. And there goes my nap. Silly humans. Much to learn. This human, really warm. Boy, where do we begin? right when I was trying to run. About that, I'm pretty busy. Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bake Danuki art. We don't grow taller than house.
See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We grow taller.
Eh? Sorry. Just thinking about some... I get...
Farm bean.
Alright, let's go discuss this ninjutsu. No, this Bake Danu... I'll pass on the fireworks.
Full throttle.
Yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Shosei, there you are.
White fur. Yellow fur. Shosei found what?
Shosei loves to play. Longhorn and... Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, Bullchucker. You're really lumping them in with your... Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last... Hornless Oni? Hornless Oni? Oh, so scary.
Full throttle.
Huh? Kyobu Koban, what are you doing? Spying on great yokai. Great yokai was...
So, what do you think? Are you interested? One second. I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join.
Great yokai found us! It's just us!
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think you're corporate spies. As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's your name? Is Ioroi doing well? Huh?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around strangers.
So, still sealed in that statue then. I suppose it can't be helped. Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly. Oh, Isa Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy. Or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Games? Games? In a bathhouse?
Of course. Games are often used in psychological treatment. Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there... Miko. I knew I smelled scheming in the air. Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai publishing houses. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House. If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business... Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer...
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Miss Kamisato, this is the list of stage materials for your review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's move the meeting with the 10...
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler! Oh no, you're fine. Lady Guji said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants for large events like the Test of Courage. Brother usually does most of the organizing. I hope so.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find an... Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. If we have... I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But when the time comes, perhaps we could check it out to get...
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls. My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady...
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
Wow, Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival
It's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer. especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think... Huh, Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put you in charge of recruitment, Traveler.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come...
The theme for the games is being announced today, right? Who knows what Miko's got up her sleeve? Let's go check it out.
Try and stop me!
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sora! You guys are here early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts. Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty, Narukami-yogo? Yeah, you know the one. Won't you miss out on it again? Okay, well that's definitely more than enough. Oh, that's the reason? Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time. Let's go then. See you later, Sora!
Ma'am, we have a message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolled right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce... Oh, this? Just a little something to spice things up. So, stay tuned.
So sleepy. Can't wait.
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Committee.
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream outlandish fantasies of the mind. In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between... With that in mind, your task is to create a...
Okay. Nothing too crazy.
And to provide some additional motivation, the winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award, as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to fully develop the game.
All Inazuma?
In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown begins now. Looks like things are going well. We've just started, and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier. As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check on the progress. It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to some... Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most. Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always... I don't know. And that proves that I picked the right person. Go on then, I won't keep you.
Huh? Well, why don't we take a look around to get a feel for things? Then we can go talk to Miko. Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Gyobu Koban. How are things going over here? Piece of cake. Ugh. Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage.
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage, per se. But if we want that award, we need something a lot more
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah, it does sound like some kind of challenge. Wow, that's a lot of scheming. Screaming?
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, as long as we win the competition, we get to decide the terms. My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment.
Fun. Gyobu Koban likes... Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox, navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares, in search of delicious fried tofu.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from,
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try?
Boss Toma!
Anything for Boss Toma.
whoa! Guess this team really hit it up. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fix. That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yep,
Yeah, totally.
So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making a sequel to Kitsu. But what does that have to do with... Wafer! Yup!
Rev the engines!
Wow, look at this! You've made so much progress already! He helped with the gameplay too. All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already.
Kichi Boshi, amazing!
So, how do
Orange fur, very smart.
So, you could say that your game unifies human ingenuity with Bakedanaki magic.
White fur suddenly use many big words.
You sure sound official all of a sudden. This new style of game develop... hey? Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, I learned to make bunshin, and I made with my clones around. There was no reason for that lady to come find me. So even when you're asleep, it's just I got so excited at the prospect that I actually woke. Well, then, even if some get, but if your clones do all the work, doesn't? Oh, well. What's a Mujina? That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try? Awesome! All you have to do is put your hand on the board and close... Alright, we checked out each of the games. Wanna give any of them another go? If not, let's head back and find Miko.
Well, did you get a good look at all the games? Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all ears. Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most? Bunshin, huh? I'm not surprised she's interested in learning that ninjutsu.
Wait, you know how to make bunshin?
Well, if it's conjuring a body double to sit at the shrine in my place. But best not let Nana.
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of... You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dongo milk, tricolor dongo, rice cake soup, you name it. Paimon saved a skewer just for you. No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself. Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow. Wait. Do you see that up ahead? Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costume... Hey, hello there? What was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, traveler! Traveler? Hey, are you alright? Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were... Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Also, what was with that thunder just now? What's wrong?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home. Hey, did you hear me? No more gaming tonight, Komura. Komura!
What's with the yelling? I can...
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Komura, weren't you... over there just now?
the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them.
Rev the engines!
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say...
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here.
A doppelganger? You mean, like a doppelganger?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be...
That... Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard? Yeah. It's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin. Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team? Huh? They're not here yet. Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. He snuck away again. Do you think he might be... He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Sarah? Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective.
So, what's going on? Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend. Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no...
No, please! Stay away!
What? You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone. Fortunately, No one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
she is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades, Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should, as for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed. The Tenryou Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask...
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an...
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are... But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, thank you. I truly hope the
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims...
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan...
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear. So tired. I don't feel rested at all. Weak. Oh, it's okay. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi, too. How should we test them? Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't...
White fur! Yellow fur!
Yeah, well, the traveler's judging this... Yeah, if the people in charge are here... Oh, no, it's just... The traveler really wanted to see you! Well, it's... your game! So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be...
White fur, acting super strange. Marinara? Yum! Good, but...
Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Alright. I was just wondering...
Oh, we should get out of here bye, White fur. Bye, Yellow fur. Come back and play.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally! It was... What was it again? Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the... Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team. Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more... Feel a soft bee?
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Time for an interview. Into you? Hold on. You can't just ask a simple question. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project? Impressive! And completely...
Nice one, boss!
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't... Whoa! Not a single stump?
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right?
Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early!
You're here alone? Huh.
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokomi! A little warning next time! Energy? Oh! The numbers you write in your diary!
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry.
Gyobu-Koban is a criminal?
No, of course not! You're...
In the clear. Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki!
Hello, traveler.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
the culprit. It's you.
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked... You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams. Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much...
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing... Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at...
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right?
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is... In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way...
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, what we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they has... Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce... An esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Hyman can't believe she agreed to that. Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions. day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Working? I see. I appreciate your
Of course! It's an honor to serve such esteemed...
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dango milk.
Right away!
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed...
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid early.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled...
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you, want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants...
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like...
Aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to...
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and... Alright, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her up close. Sometimes it's hard to see the whole picture. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability, I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distraction. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years. Mortals are weak in body and mind. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time. You think you can get away with manipulating the shogun? I wouldn't be persistent indeed. Very well. As I said, let's wait until midnight. You can attend. Well, shall we head out? All right. Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku, but the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Ina's. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And the members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special. What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a night on a battlefield consumed in dark... Perhaps not. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare, the person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision. If necessary, I would do it. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like...
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare...
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why...
Help! Help me!
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun!
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you.
I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look, and it was in that moment I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted.
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City? But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too!
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police?
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is...
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Rev the engines!
Kappa! Kappa!
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone...
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa, oh, please don't die.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who... Sara, what is the status of the other contestants and staff? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge, considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But...
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. It's a Bakedaniki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke? Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves?
No fighting! Let's go!
Bakedaniki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Bakedaniki tricks?
Nothing's working! The humans are catching up!
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Ouch!
Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Oh!
Kichiro, protect us!
Save us, Tsukumo! We're almost rid of them.
Ah! A Tengu!
Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Tengu, why are you helping the humans?
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's a...
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all...
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work? Kinkaku doesn't want...
Servitude, enslavement, these... A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred.
So they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done so back.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path!
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't! The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around...
Shh, quiet! Someone...
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make...
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. And... The festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
No. Quiet, or they'll catch us. What is that? Ah!
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, hold on! We're coming!
The yokai?
The same thing happened.
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will eat us.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our...
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the...
How about...
Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You...
Humans! And a bunch of yokai!
The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna...
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsu-Yuge experts. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat...
Full throttle!
Yoroi, we're back!
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people... Shogun! I bow before thee. No...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two. He...
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome...
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Ah! It's Yori!
The humans really did kill you!
Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead? The Keats.
This?
Yoroi?
Wait, this must be Kinkaku. Ginkaku and Tetsunosuke.
When the humans, Kabuda Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great...
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Bucket.
It restored our power. And then we made the...
Oh! And by... Oh!
We tricked him in...
So, you didn't act...
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there...
A horn full of yokai power. If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare...
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what the...
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here...
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellowfur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Yoroi stole the...
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi?
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back.
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that?
Huh? We won? Go us!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Well, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried up.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger. Thus she earned the name Chiyo the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chi.
I don't think Chiyo would like that name, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive. That battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality. The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me with the Muso no Hitotachi. I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chiyo's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the investigation team working for a better future. Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough.
Yeah, and we were attacked too, right?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat, but sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding when Chiyo set her sights on a target.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Night and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other.
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friends.
Huh? What does that...
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down and...
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a moment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their
Yes, during my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail...
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option...
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare...
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. Why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusion.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions.
Where? Kikaku doesn't see them. Maybe they're hiding.
Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring...
Given their centuries-long connection to the night...
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses.
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the lands...
She just... usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark force...
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass...
the solution to that is obvious. Then naturally, a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure.
So, if we want...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plain of Euthymia immediately. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish...
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know... I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more. One more thing. Thank you.
everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games?
Remarkably efficient, Ayato.
Oh, you're all here! Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner. Those in...
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be... Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check...
Ah, Captain. Swordfish 2, salute. To be honest, Somatatsumi Island is...
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I...
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess...
Mizuki! Did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. I will. The good news is, the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will be... You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder... Oh, Miko wrote that. She can explain...
Big Dog is afraid?
The Arataki gang rules!
Not your fault. Bakedanuki are powerful. Longhorn Oni is stupid. By the way, where are the real
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit...
You're right. I never...
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. Oh, when did you...
Just now! Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer.
Oh, you remember that. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
In a jam? Because jam is...
Not that kind of jam.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. How did you sleep last night, Sayu? Do you need a break?
I think I...
Great Mujina Yokai! Good luck! Fulfill our pact!
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that. Then, come meditate. Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling. No, it may not be a bad thing. It is only natural that I would feel there. I have come to realize that I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan.
Did we do it?
The Arataki Gang rules!
Prepare yourself, traveler. All right, follow me. To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Stay on your guard, traveler.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Truth made manifest.
Shatter the night,
Unmask it all.
When illusions fall.
My power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing. Show no mercy.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all!
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare. Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels, but for now, I hope we can put the now. Before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
Woohoo! We won? I'm not sure.
It's real, all right.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money. In addition, our special guest has the...
This special award recognizes the team with the most, and that goes to the creators of the horror game.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all...
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Oko...
Shogun? Shogun is the best!
The whole purpose of the investigation was to... Besides, the world is a big place.
Though there were misunderstandings, wariness, and even hostilities along the way, seeing the Bakedanuki together with all these humans and yokai, Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them out. After all, you claimed striking down the nightmare could endanger the Bakedanuki.
Try and stop me!
But we were just there. So warm. Oh, hey! Don't fall asleep in the tub!
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother. Okay. Go easy on me, traveler.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us! Based on what we've made so far...
That's great news! We might...
Oh, you look pleased about something.
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month.
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
Rev the engines!